Hello, hello, Teens 3. Here we are in our class number 52, and we continue with medicine and relative clauses in this class because practice makes perfect. We need to practice. So, in the warm-up, you're going to discover the correct word. So, you're going to read the definition, yes, and most of them have a relative clause. Tenemos alguna relative clause adentro, en algunas, but now pay attention to the vocabulary, okay? Vamos a trabajar con el vocabulario de health or medicine. So, for example, the place where doctors work is called hospital, okay? The vehicle that takes you to hospital is called ambulance, okay? So if you do not remember the word, you can go back to your glossary in the previous class. Now, in activity number 1, you're going to open your workbook at page 66. So we continue with the unit 11, a visit to the doctors, and you're going to do activity 1, A, B, and C. Everything related to medicine, okay? So in the first one, you're going to have a box with words, and you're going to complete the sentences with the words from there. In activity B, you're going to match the sentences, okay? You have to understand context, el contexto de la pregunta para ver cuál es la respuesta. And in activity C, you're going to look at the pictures and complete with the correct illness, con la enfermedad o el malestar que corresponde. So 1A, B, and C. Then, in activity number 2, we go back to relative clauses. Remember, a relative clause is a mini sentence, a mini idea, a subject and a verb inside a big sentence, ¿ok? Tenemos una gran oración donde está metida la relative clause, ¿ok? So you join, unimos, you join two ideas in one sentence, ¿ok? So we need a relative pronoun or adverb, who, which, where, whose, when, okay, join, or that, which is, remember, our comodín, yes, it's that word that can be replace who or which. In activity A, vamos a completar con who or con which. So, here I highlighted who if the noun is a person, es decir, si yo el noun previo, here, is a person, I use who. But if it is an object, I use which. Did you return the books you borrowed from the library? Books. It's an object, okay? The book is an object. So I'm going to use which. Have you replied to all the letters you received? Letters. Object or person? Have you used the gloves I bought you? Gloves. Person or object? How old is the boy hit you? Boy. Person or object? So that's the way you have to do it. Think if it is a person or an object. And complete with who or which. Then in activity B, we're going to join ideas. I'm going to give you two sentences. Yo les voy a dar dos oraciones. And you're going to join with, in the first part, with who or which. Here it says, join each pair of sentences together to make one sentence using who or which. Write the second sentence as a relative clause and you omit the subject. For example, this is the woman, she gave me my first job. This is the woman who gave me my first job. Fíjense, chicos, que she desaparece porque lo uno con who, lo reemplazo, ¿sí? Después el verbo lo necesito. Entonces, el punto desaparece porque estoy uniendo two ideas, this is the woman, and give me my first job, lo estoy uniendo en una sola oración, unido por el relative pronoun who, porque woman is a person. Por lo tanto, she se omite. ¿Ok? Ahora, he picked up the book. It was on the desk. He picked up the book, which was on the desk, because it is an object, the book. Okay? Now, let's continue. Number 3. Ben cooked a meal. It was delicious. We're going to say, Ben cooked a meal. Meal is an object, something, or a person. Who or which? First decide that. And then you omit it, como venimos haciendo con el sujeto, and after who or which, que ustedes deciden, ponen, you write, was delicious. Y ahí estoy uniendo dos oraciones en una. Ben cocinó una comida que era deliciosa. She's the woman, she telephoned the police. Woman. Person or object, who or which telephoned the police. He broke the vase. It was on the table. He broke the vase. Who or which was on the table? This is the child. He broke the lady's window. This is the child. Who or which broke the lady's window? El who o el which, en este caso, siempre va a estar reemplazando al sujeto. Por ende, please do not write it, she, it, or he, como lo hicimos in examples 1 or 2. Now, in the other one, you are going to join with where or when. Where, for places, lugar, donde sucede algo, and when, momentum, cuando sucede algo. Okay? So, number 1, I visited the town. My husband used to live there. I visited the town. The town, estoy hablando de place or time, de un lugar o de un tiempo. Estoy hablando de un lugar, un pueblo. Entonces, voy a utilizar where, when. Voy a utilizar where, porque es un lugar. My husband used to live. Y fíjense que reemplacé o omití el there, que estoy utilizando where. Think about it in Spanish. It's not good to translate, but sometimes it helps. Visité el pueblo donde mi marido solía vivir. Y no digo donde mi marido solía vivir allí, because it's repetitive, okay? It's redundant. Number 2, I love summer. I can go to the beach in summer. I love summer when I can go to the beach. Summer como momento en el cual puedo ir a la playa. Y fíjense que ¿qué es lo que reemplacé que no aparece en la segunda idea? In summer, porque ¿dónde ya lo mencioné? Al principio de esa misma oración. I love summer when I can go to the beach. It's repetitive if I say, I love summer when I can go to the beach. So, people, try to omit the time, as it says here. Place or time in the second sentence does not sound repetitive. Entonces, number 3, she arrived late at the restaurant. She works there. Este there is going to be omitted para no repetirlo. Estoy hablando de restaurante como lugar. When or where. Vamos a unirlo. I visited the museum. I can see many paintings. Museum. Place or time. ¿Con qué lo voy a unir? ¿Con where o con when? My favorite month is June. I celebrate my birthday in June. ¿Qué es lo que vamos a omitir de esta oración? In June. Para cuando lo una, no voy a sonar repetitiva con is June in June. Careful with that. And finally, simple. Read the text and complete with who, that, which, where, or whose. Remember, who person. That is our comodín, okay? That word that can replace who or which for objects, where for place, and whose for possession. Cuando tengo dos sustantivos y lo que yo estoy diciendo es que pertenece a, ya sea por una relación de familia o un objeto que uno posee, okay? So you complete the relative pronoun or adverb here, okay? Bye bye, Teens 3.